Good Wednesday morning, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Let's go ahead and take a look at the radar, and we can see that there are some isolated showers off the coast of North Carolina and some showers up toward the Great Lakes, but otherwise most of the country is pretty dry as we start off this Wednesday morning. I do want to go down to the Gulf of Mexico real quick, and we're going to turn the radar off and the satellite on and give you a quick look at Hurricane Delta, currently a Category 4 storm, and I'll give you some updates on the track of that storm shortly. But this storm is really intense. It spent a lot of time yesterday strengthening. It strengthened quite a bit in a span of about 30 hours to where it is right now, and it's been doing a lot of damage to the Cancun area in Mexico, and I'm sure we'll see some updates and some images on that and some videos over the next couple of days from storm spotters and chasers that are in the area covering this storm. And we'll certainly keep you updated on it. Let's go ahead and turn that back off now and get back up closer to home so we can take a look locally at what the temperatures are. And you can see that we are in the 40s, upper 40s to low 50s around the county, 49 degrees in Salisbury. We've got 50s off to our south and east, some pockets of 50s in certain areas, and some 50s actually up in the mountains. And we'll start to see warmer air continue to make its way through the county as we go through the day today. Let's go ahead and turn off all this and give you the model data. And again, as we've been doing over the last couple of days, we're just going to focus on the temperatures because, again, that's going to be what the impacts are for us as we make our way over the next 24 to 48 hours, with some changes coming this weekend. So 7 a.m., you can see we're in the 50s for the most part. As we start to make our way through the morning hours, we start to see 60s creeping in, and this is now 9 a.m. Here's 10, 11, 12, and you can see 70s, some 80s starting to make their way in. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 80s starting to make their way into the county. 3 p.m., you start to see some cooler air trying to force its way back in to get us into the upper 70s, low 80s. But for the most part, we're going to hit that for several hours today. And then as we start to make our way through the afternoon and evening hours, you see we start to cool back down into the 70s and into the 60s. And we'll certainly keep you updated on that as we continue to make our way through the day. As far as weather impacts for us today, we'll see sunny skies during the daytime hours. Winds will be out of the west, and they'll usher in warm air for the next 2 days. Clear skies this evening. So that's the impacts you can expect for today. Now let's talk quickly about Hurricane Delta. So Delta is currently a Category 3 storm that is expected to weaken over the next 24 hours before re-strengthening in warmer waters over the Gulf during the day on Thursday. Good news is the Gulf waters are cooler toward the Louisiana coastline, and that's going to weaken the storm to a Category 3 at landfall. The storm will be extremely dangerous, though, and residents in that area should evacuate for safety. I want to point out, as you can see, the track of the storm, when we look at where it was yesterday, has shifted a little west and now has it making landfall more toward the central the south central portion of Louisiana. I'll get out right in just a moment, and has the center of the storm a little bit further west of us as it moves northeast through the country. It'll be more toward western Tennessee, which will actually have an impact on our rain accumulations at this point. So I've adjusted my accumulation totals a little bit. If you remember yesterday, we were looking at around 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall for the county with impacts from Delta. But since that shift has happened, we're now looking at around 1/2 inch to maybe 3/4 inch of rainfall around the county. And this would be through Sunday evening into Monday morning. So right around midnight Sunday into Monday. We'll certainly keep you updated, because if there's any more bobbles and the storm shifts back east, then the rain chances will, of course, for accumulation go back up again. So we'll keep you updated on that. 5-day forecast sponsored by SA Sloop Heating and Cooling, built on integrity. Give them a call at 704-857-5684 or visit them at www.sasloop.com. Mention to them that you saw the forecast on Rowan County Weather and that they sponsor it. They'll give you $25 off your first time service call. So today we'll see sunny skies, high of 81. low of 55 with clear skies this evening. So again, another opportunity to get out and do some stargazing. I know a lot of folks were talking about Mars last night because Mars was the closest it's been to the Earth in some time, 38.6 million miles away, and that's the closest it will be until 2035. So if you took a look at it last night, you certainly saw something you won't see again for at least 15 years. Thursday, we'll see sunny skies, high of 81, increasing cloudiness as we go through the afternoon and evening hours on Thursday with a low of 57. On Friday, we'll get some cooler air coming in out in front of the remnants of Delta. We'll see partly sunny skies, high of 74 with a low of 61, and rain chances start to increase on Friday evening. Around 9 o'clock, we'll start to see a 20% chance of rain Friday evening. On Saturday, 50% chance of rain with a high of 73, low of 63. It's not going to be a washout this weekend, but there will certainly be periods of heavy rain that can impact outdoor activities. So be mindful of that and make sure you keep rain gear with you. On Sunday, we'll see a 50% chance of rain with a high of 75 and a low of 62. And we'll certainly continue to keep you updated again as the storm, if it shifts back east, rain chances go up. If it stays where it is, rain chances are going to stay where I've got them at the moment. If it were to shift a little further west, those rain chances will go down. So we'll have to keep an eye on it because there's still plenty of time before we'll have to worry about those impacts. If you're looking for ways to get updates from Rowan County weather throughout the day, you have several options to do that. You can visit us on our website at www.rowancountyweather.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you know someone who does not have the internet or utilize social media, they can check us out if they have cable on WSRG TV in Salisbury. That's available on Hotwire and on Spectrum. And we'll certainly keep you updated on the weather in all of those locations. As always, we thank you for following Rowan County weather and enjoy your Wednesday, everybody.